Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Studio Sessions. Your boy Scott LaRock here, and today we bring to you Barbadian artist Ilsand Levvy. Now, this man has done something extraordinary with his artistry. He's created a new sound, something he calls Tropic Urban. Now, not only is this man super talented, but he's also super driven as well. He has that hunger. But as usual, who better to tell us about Ilsand Levvy than Ilsand Levvy?
Right, so who's Ilsand Levvy? I get this question a lot in interviews. I feel like I never know how to answer it completely, but I mean, Ilsand Levvy, this is gonna sound like real vague, but Ilsand Levvy is me, so if you wanna know who Ilsand Levvy is, the easiest thing to do is just listen to my music. But I'm a Bajan artist, you know what I mean? When I say artist, I mean not one particular genre. I don't stick in one box, so I do hip hop, but I delve in R&B. I always stick to the Caribbean roots as well, so there is a lot to Ilsand Levvy, but to fully grasp it, you gotta listen to Ilsand Levvy's music. You gotta tune into Ilsand Levvy, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's a real open-ended question. Okay, so urban contemporary music is like the known genre for like hip hop and R&B today. So Rihanna, for example, is an urban contemporary artist. And then like obviously we all know what tropical means as the Caribbean. That's where we from. So my music is kind of a fusion of both of those elements. Like obviously I got the hip hop R&B feel within my music, but I'm Ilsand Levvy, and that's the reason I put Island in my name, because I used to be Nick Levy before. That's my name, Nick, but I changed it to Island because that's what I really want to represent. I really want that to be conveyed with everything from the get-go. I want you to know that this is what I represent. I represent the island, the third world, the Caribbean. So Tropic Urban is just like a fusion of those two elements, like the urban contemporary world that, like, I guess the first world we all try to get there in terms of music. We all want to be on Billboard and all that stuff, but I still gotta keep it true to who I am. So that's where the Tropic comes in. So I just put it together, Tropic Urban. That's a good question. Never really got that one straight up. I guess it's just because of the musical influences I had growing up. So I mean, I was always around soca and calypso and reggae, of course, so that's why there's always an influence there. But I mean, with globalization and with social media and everything, like hip hop and R&B, the international genres, like, is inescapable. Like, you hear them on the radio sometimes more than our local music. Like, we really only be hearing our local music for one time of the year if you really study it. So the rest of the year we hearing a lot of the international music. So I guess like subconsciously that would have influenced it. And then I don't know, like I guess I kind of lean to that more because of because to me, right, hip hop and bashment fairly similar in a way. It's very lyrics driven, you know what I mean? It's very lyrics and flow driven. So I guess that's why I would have leaned towards hip hop as well. And then why I kind of lean towards hip hop primarily is because I heard Kanye West Graduation in 2007. My mother had the CD, and like she used to hide it from me and thing. But like one day as a little man, she said, yo, I gotta listen to this, you know what I mean? I gotta see what she hiding from me. Like, why you can't hear this in the car? And then from the time I heard that, like just the sonics of that, I really like piqued my interest in hip hop in general. So that's kind of why I went down that route. I got a mixtape coming up, but I don't really like to call it a mixtape. I don't want to call it an album either. I don't even really want to call it anything yet. Because right now, if we keeping it honest, like, I've just been working steadily for the past, I would say, year, since last year, since I really started taking it seriously. Because I was in UE doing law, but I dropped out of law in January just to really, I had a semester left, but I really wanted to pursue the music 100%. I had opportunities to go overseas this summer, so I decided, look, I got 5 years to go back to UE before my grades are obsolete or whatever, so I took the time off. And I took time off from school, but I dedicated all my time into music. So the whole year I just been working on, I wouldn't say on the project, cause I just been working on music in general. So I got like literally over 100 songs, and that's a fact. Over 100 songs just there that, you know, could be put into several different projects. I got EP with Muhammad Hanif. I probably got another EP with NFA Jono. That's another Bajan producer. I got probably another EP with Chris Rose. When I say probably, like, it's not saying we've structured and said, all right, we got EP here, but the amount of songs, I got tapes just laying around. So really and truly, right now I just working. I trying to do visuals for songs I feel people would receive the best. Like, I be testing songs on social media, and if people react well to them in my story, I say, all right, let's shoot a video for this. So that's mainly the focus right now. The focus isn't really on let me drop this project. The focus is mainly more on let me keep putting in this work. Let me keep showing people, showing Barbados what I'm about and what I can do, and really getting it out there and promoting it properly. That's the latest music video I shot. Shout out to the whole team on that. Junior, he worked on the style. Camilla, creative direction and the photography. Um, Kyle might have touched it. He worked on actual shooting Blaze as well. Charles worked on it later. And just trying to shout out everybody before I talk about it. But yeah, the jungle. I did that song like in January, to be honest. Seth Pierce produced it. Seth, I wanted to throw away the beat. He didn't like the beat at all. So I remember like he played in the studio, not for me. He just literally played in the studio like, listen to this shit, I mean, you know what I mean? And I was like, psych, this is it. So I made the tune that same week, and we just had it lying around. And I shot Complicated Women before that. We shot movies before that. We shot a bunch of videos before Jungle, but it was just the right time coming on to the end of August, and that's when we shot it. And like the meaning behind the song, like to me, it's one of my favorite songs because it's not just a song with bars or whatever. Like it got bars, but there's a deeper message behind the song. The reason it's called The Jungle is because I was just kind of making a comparison between, I guess the world in general and the jungle, because the jungle kind of is based on like this foundational rule of dog eat dog, or you know what I mean, the hierarchy of what's the word I'm looking for? The pecking order, the food chain. That's kind of what the jungle is. So the industry kind of like that. It's real cutthroat. The world in general is real cutthroat. So I was just making that comparison between the two. Hey, yeah. Hey, passionate and positive. Yeah, we get high and crash it. Yeah, passion turn to minus. Yeah, be the light on my skin. I know the money gon' get me a pilot. Yeah. And I know the money gon' take on my family. Yeah. That's how we go in the jungle. Yeah, splash on the wrist, cash on the lift. 7 grinds in the bike, that's a risk. Y'all had a plan, that's a miss. I push the miles when I land as a hit. Hey, splash on the wrist, cash on the lift. 7 grinds in the bike, that's a risk. Y'all had a plan, that's a miss. I push the miles when I land as a hit. Ain't no telling what we could get into. Ride around town. Yeah, I write all my stuff. To me, writing is really important, but it's not everything. You know what I mean? Some people like to like criticize other artists for not writing. Like I ain't like that. I always use the example like Rihanna don't write, Beyonce don't necessarily write everything, but like they're still amazing artists. So there's way more to artistry than just writing. But for me, I personally just love to write. So when I judge myself as an artist, like yeah, writing is really important to me. So yeah, I write everything. If I don't write, I freestyle just off the top. So, but yeah, everything is always, when it comes to my music, always from out here, always. I would say, like aside from everything, cause like, I'm not really a person that is real heavy on like fame or anything like that. Like, I would say my goal is, I just want to be able to perform on, I don't want to say the biggest stages, cause I might just sound like, that like going back into the fame thing, but I just want to live my life performing, and I want to be able to support my team, my family, and myself off of my art and performing. So I would say like that's my goal. So wherever that takes me is cool. Like if that takes me to performing to some random ninjas out in Japan and I get paid for that, I cool. Like I don't need to be necessarily in Hollywood. I just trying to be able to live off my craft and perform that and be comfortable. My family comfortable, my team comfortable, everybody happy and good. So that at the end of the day is a goal. There were 2 things that really made me focus on that. There was one instance I was younger, I was like not knowing music, but like knowing to like studios heavy. I was like maybe 18, 19 at the time. And a girl, like she's an artist too. She gonna know I talking about her. I ain't really gonna call her out, but she had heard my music in the studio. I was in the booth actually recording. She didn't see me yet. So she was just hearing me recording this particular song. And I guess she had liked it. So when I came into the booth now, she looked at me and she was like, sit down, like I want to talk to you. And she basically just told me, when I heard you in the booth spitting, like I really like that. Like I was like, yo, this man from Barbados. Like I was freaked out. And then I saw you, and then everything went out the window, right? So as a little man, like that hurt me. All the way in the studio laughing and thing, but that's something I really value, because like that taught me a lot, because there's way more to just going in the booth and rapping and singing or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you as an artist as a whole, you gotta present yourself as a whole package at the end of the day. So that was definitely one instance that really made me focus on that. And then, just in general, like when I started dropping visuals on, say, Instagram and YouTube, like I just started to see way more engagement. I just started to realize, like, before, like when I was just dropping songs on SoundCloud, like, yeah, a few people would hit me up like, yo, that hard or whatever, but like, when I started to really focus on visuals and really taking it seriously, you know what I mean? Just not doing it as, yo, let me record something on my laptop, mix that quick and put that up online. When I actually started to take it seriously and dedicate time to mixing, mastering, dedicating time to, all right, let me sit down, what we doing for this visual, how we shooting this visual, how we gonna put this out, how we gonna promote it. When I started to invest more time, I started to see more results, like more traction with it. So that was the second thing that really showed me, like, all right, if you want to get anywhere seriously, you gotta take yourself seriously first, because nobody can take you seriously until you take yourself seriously. So yeah, I would say like that was really got me into pushing it 100%. That's the thing, like the making of that song isn't necessarily, like people always assume the story gonna be, oh, you shorty must be back up with you had a red woman, you was, you know what I mean, man was talk foolishness like that. But really and truly, like me and Chris Rose, shout out Chris Rose, he produced the beat. Literally made that song at like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was a late night in the studio. The man played the beat as a joke. I was like, yo, this beat hard. And I went in, and for the most part, that was freestyle. Like, you see the complicated women started to text me, I turn on. Like, I had that written. I had those 4 or 8 bars written. And I didn't even write into a beat. Like, those were just written, and those were written because of a complicated woman. I ain't really gonna mention shit or nothing. But the rest of the song was just a freestyle. Like, I was just vibing, and that was it. Like, I would say the energy of that beat, and like the vibe was generally being, you know, with the shorties and things. I guess that's what inspired it. So yeah. See me eating and they hate it. It feel like a crane. She hooked on cocaine. I get money through the pressure. I don't go for fame. Yo, complicated women start to text me. I turn on my shorties, still my besties. She gon' right away, but I got a jet ski. Tell me why we always ended messy. Yo, I be rum sipping. Hey, yo, had to come different. Lady, everybody. I just wanna know, no matter where I go or what I do, I wanna have an impact, and I wanna be able to show that I come from an island like this small on the map, like a dot on the map. But like we out here, and I represent it. So I want that to be the focus. That's why it's always Ilsand Levvy, because you can't ever take away from that. That's very fun. That's why I represent it always. So definitely, I want people to say 10, 20 years down, like, I don't even know where this man from. Really, I don't know about that country. I don't know about that island, but this man hard. Like, that's how I want it to be. So yeah. Alright, so just want to shout out to Don't Lie Studio. That's one of the main places I be recording. I record a lot of music at home, but shout out Don't Lie, Juice, Jono, Rose, Redis, Josh, Stout, all the guys there, Mix. Shout out Junior, see, that's my guy. He be working with Style on most of my videos. Shout out Camilla, creative direction on the videos as well. Blades, Kyle, shoot it for me, especially Kyle. Kyle might have touched it as his, like, I guess videographer name, but we be doing a lot of visuals together, so shout out to him. Shout out Seth Pierce, Shaman, Shy, Night Ray. I name it Beer, Beijing producers, like his only word with Beijing producers. So if I left you out and you send me beats, I'm sorry. But yeah, shout out everyone. Shout out to all the supporters, all the fans. For sure. Them first, I should have said them first. For, you know what I mean? Just always pushing the vibe, and yeah. And shout out to myself, cause you know what I mean? Always gotta bless myself too, so yeah. And shout out to y'all for the interview. I pull back your hair, switch position, now I'm seeing.
Look out for big things coming from this man, and of course listen out for his new tracks when they drop. In the meantime though, be sure to check him out on social media at Ilsand Levvy. That's Levy with 2 V's. This has been Studio Sessions. I'm your boy Scott LaRock. Catch you next time. Peace.
You might turn me ghost. Midnight, I ghost. I can see the ghosts. Rabbi, I know you might turn me ghost.